It's official, New York City is finally in phase 4 of its reopening, which means that your church is moving back into the building. It's no secret that navigating a return can be a bit tricky, and things are likely to feel less familiar than usual. But rest assured, your church leaders are doing everything they can to make sure your church still feels like home. To ensure that services are both safe and divinely impactful, we've come up with an easy guide to help you stay informed about what your church is doing to make it happen.
Doors to the church building will be designated as entry only or exit only. All aisles will have one-way direction markings to help with the flow of traffic. All visitors will be screened using contactless infrared thermometers and a short questionnaire. A temperature of 100 degrees or higher will disqualify the person from entering the main sanctuary. Newly installed auto-dispensing hand sanitizer stations and discardable face masks are available upon entry. Capacity will be limited and all ushers will be trained to assist with arranging seating. Each household will be placed 6 feet apart. Each restroom will be assigned an usher to help control traffic. Signs hung on the door will indicate the number of people allowed inside at one given time. Restroom surfaces and steel railings will be sanitized each half hour during the church service. Routine cleanings of the building will include, but not be limited to, church pews, door handles, and the podium. Disinfectant wipes can be found on each chair, allowing members to use it to clean any object they feel uncomfortable with. Tithes and offering will be accepted online. However, for those who don't have online capability, the new protocol team are available to teach you. At the end of service, please remain seated. The MC will dismiss congregants row by row. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. At the end of service, all congregants are asked to socialize near their cars or other open-air areas to keep the church building clear. Remember to practice social distancing at all times. That means 6 feet. All staff and church members are required to wear masks unless specified otherwise. To minimize physical contact, waving at your fellow church member is the best way to send a warm welcome. We know you love the Lord. Show Him that praise with a shout. Dancing in the front or within the aisles is prohibited until further notice. Remember to sow seeds. Setting up your payment method for tithes and offering ahead of time will help that transaction move seamlessly during service. You may have things you'd like to address to your church group. We understand. But for now, all meetings should be held online.
He's still changing lives, and we want to hear how. Send your testimonies to Pastor or the MC to be relayed to the congregation. I know this is a lot of information, but at the very least, I hope it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable about returning to your church home. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of the church deacons. We can't wait to see you. Hey Honeywell, it's official. New York City is finally in phase 4 of its reopening, which means that your church is moving back into the building. It's no secret that navigating a return can be a bit tricky, and things are likely to feel less familiar than usual. But rest assured, your church leaders are doing everything they can to make sure your church still feels like home. To ensure that services are both safe and divinely impactful, we've come up with an easy